Welcome back to yet another video. And in this video, I'm going to introduce a method which I use in my daily life to release any emotional distress that I'm going through the day. Sometimes what happens, we somehow catch being anxious or the stress mode and everything. But this technique is so useful. If you can apply it in your daily life, you can immediately get out of your emotional pattern. That's your negative emotional pattern. You can instantly do that. And this is popularly known as EFT. It is not electronic fund transfer, it is emotional freedom technique. Now, it is called emotional freedom technique because it helps you free that negative emotion that you are going through. So let's dive into it and understand that what this method is all about and how it can help you release that negative emotion and who came up with this technique at first. Let's go. Emotional freedom technique. That's EFT. It draws many varieties of alternative medicines like acupuncture, NLP, like neuro linguistic programming, and energy medicine. It is also known as energy psychology. Yes. Now, what is it actually? It's a stimulating technique that helps you pressurizing that acupressure points in your body. And while doing that, and we do that by tapping, your mind focuses on the situation or maybe a part that represents your past trauma or maybe an issue that is currently going on or any fear that you are experiencing, any emotion that you are feeling right, a negative emotion. Okay, so that's how it concentrates on that. And this EFT technique, it is claimed that it can treat any physical and psychological disorder. Now, who advocated that technique for the first time? It was Gary Craig who advocated this EFT, and he mentioned in his first book, that is EFT Handbook, and it was published in the late 90s. And it was this tech method was also advocated, followed by Jack Canfield, the legendary self-esteem expert, and the Nicholas Ordner, that is CEO of Tapping Solution, and Joseph Marcola, who is a physician. Now, what happens now? How do you do that? So, in a regular EFT session, what we will experience is that your mind will focus on specific issues of your current life or maybe a past trauma, and you will tap on the endpoints of the body's meridian points. Yes, and it is also known as the energy points. That's exactly where you are going to tap on. That is the spot from where that negative energy or the negative emotion is going to get out of your body. So while you tap on that point, you release that energy, that is blocked out there, and you release that energy. Okay, and because of the block energy, you are actually experiencing all this negative emotion, and for which you are might be going through a low energy, low in productivity, anxiety, stress, and so on. So let me show you the energy points. So tapping on those points, it helps you to release that negative emotion. So the points are the top of your head, right here. Okay, we tap on there, and simultaneously our mind focuses on that blocked energy, that's negative emotion that we're feeling right now, and we just want to release it out of our body. So we tap here on the top of our head, and we tap in between our eyes, that is in between our eyebrows, you can say, and the side of your eyes, that's the temple part. Then your under eye, that's the bone where you're supposed to tap, and that's under your nose, here on the chin, and that's the collarbone, as you can see it, and under your arms, 4 inches below, under your arms, and that is the side of your hand, and we know it as the karate chop point here, right here. And we do it like that, like we do that, focusing our mind on the feeling that we're feeling right now, and we want just to release it from our from our body. And these are the points, these are the end points, these are the meridian points, these are the energy points through which the blocked energy is going to get out of your body, and you are releasing, and you should be willing to release it. You're not forcing it. You are you are so willing, to get this emotion, out of your body through these energy points. So we tap here, and while we tap here, I repeat, while we tap here, we focus on that, either a situation maybe, or maybe a person for which we are feeling that particular emotion, maybe fear, maybe stress, maybe anxiety, or maybe we're just experiencing the past trauma again, and we are rebuilding that emotion back again in our body, for which we are going through that low energy, as I've told you earlier. So these are the points right here on top of your head, right here in between your eyebrows, right here side of your eye, and then under your eye, then under your nose, then chin, then collarbone, and then under your arms, that 4 inches below, and the side of your hand, as I told you. So if you keep on repeating that until and unless that feeling, that negative emotion is completely out. I'm sure this is my daily practice actually. Whenever I feel like I'm going through a stress or anxiety, because you know what, feeling of this negative emotions, this is our old pattern, and if you were to change that old pattern, you need to release that blocked energy, you need to release that negative emotions instantly. And this is a very quick method, very powerful method that can work instantly. And I promise you, you will feel better. So if you if you apply this in your daily practice, whenever you think that you are experiencing a low energy, just check within, ask yourself, what are you feeling right now at this moment? If you're feeling fear, if you're going through a self-doubt, if you're going through insecurity, if you're feeling anxiety, you are feeling anxious, any of these feelings bothering you, you are worried of something, you are angry at this moment, maybe on a situation, maybe with a person, whatever it is, use this method, do this method, and focus on releasing that feeling. That is the most important part. And I promise you, you'll feel better instantly after this. i hope that I hope that you're going to use it and put it into a daily practice, because when it is your practice, that's where you'll see the fruits, the results. You will see it, I promise, because I have felt it. This is something that you only it's not just a theory. Unless until you experience it, uh, you won't see the power of it, you won't feel the power of it. So I encourage you to put it into a daily practice and then experience it. I hope you love this video. This was a quick video I wanted to make, and I wanted to introduce you with this special method, which is an alternative medicine, and it can treat your physical, any physical ailment that you are going through, or any psychological disorder you're going through, or maybe you're just going through an negative emotional uh, pattern right now. Just quickly adopt this method, and I'm sure that this is going to help you get out of the situation so quick that you didn't imagine that it is possible. So I'm going to come back with another topic like this, which will help you in your life to progress and to move forward, rather than focusing on the negative things that is going around. Take care.